Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and let's dive into Maniac Build Monday. Hello and welcome to Maniac Build Monday, and we are building a house in Oasis Springs today, and I'm super excited about this build. The reason why is because this build, this house, this beautiful home, wait till the end guys, it's gonna be great, is actually for a young lady from Alabama named Missy. She's a fellow simmer. She met me on the Sims community. She's seen some of my builds and she was like, yo, can you build me a family home? And I was like, so yes, of course, like, duh. Sorry, you guys. So I'm like, duh, I'll build you a house, duh. I mean, like, I do this for fun. Like, this is fun. And she's like, you are the best, awesome. Like, so I started asking her questions about her Sims, and she introduced her Sims to me, and they are adorable. And, you know, I just wanted to build her basically her Sims dream home, you know. I wanted it to still be small because she said she wanted a small family home. So I kept it small. But she also said she wanted very modern and she wanted kind of suburban. So I kind of did a modern suburban kind of house here we got going on. And what's crazy is I have been putting off a modern suburban build for about a week now. And I was gonna do one for Maniac Build Monday, or even, you know, random renovation Wednesday. But you know, I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, and then she was like, I want a modern suburban. And I'm like, oh, you do? That's funny. That's just hilarious because I've been putting one off. So I ended up building this modern suburban that I wanted to build anyways, but had been putting off for her. And it's dope because it actually did get to be for somebody else and not for me, you know. I'm always building Sims houses for myself. So I do, like I said, I do builds for fans. This is a build for a fan. It's called Missy's House on the Gallery. If you like it, place it. There's already been a lot of placements on it. People have already started placing this house and everything, so I'm not going to take it down off the gallery or anything. But yes, people were placing this lot before she even got a chance to place her lot. This was a gift for her, and it was great because not only did, you know, I get to meet a fellow simmer and design a build for her, but I got to make a friend in the process. So hey, I'm always down to meet new people and have friends, and hey, you never know, I might come to Alabama sometime and hang out or something. We could play The Sims together if you're watching this, Missy. But yeah, so we're back into the build, you guys. As you can see here, we've got a beautiful, very modern, boxy kind of shape going on. We got that. Oh my gosh, I just love this build, you guys. When I started building this for her, it was like, I texted her. It was like probably like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was like, I am so jealous. And she was like, why? And I was like, because this house, I feel like it's better than mine, like the one that I built for myself, which I live in a Victorian house, which I live in the Loca Black Widow lair, and I love that house, don't get me wrong, absolutely love it, love the whole goth vibes, etc., etc. But this right here, this modern chic suburban house that we have here, this right here is kind of like something I wouldn't mind. It's not my dream home, but I wouldn't mind living in it. And this was kind of like her dream home. She wanted modern, she wanted suburban, she wanted small, you know, so we gave her that, and we gave her these little sunroofs, which I thought were so adorable. I think that it added so much flavor to the house, so much style, made it so very modern, modern. Like, of course, a modern house with big, fancy, modern windows would have modern sunroofs and stuff like that. Like, I just feel like it just tied into the house, even the original house, which I have a picture. If you look on my Facebook, I have a picture of the build that inspired me and how this is obviously how it turned out. But it looks almost identical, except for like mine's taller. Like, and mine doesn't have a garage. Instead, that little area where I made a porch, that was actually the garage area, but I turned it into a small little porch area instead. Yeah, makes sense. Look at this. I am loving it. So we're getting the walls together, getting some of the design together so I can know how I want to design it and everything. I was really, really loving and digging the whole vibes we were getting from this. I was like, oh my God, this is so clean. Like, it just gives me that clean feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's like just so clean, so well put together. It's like well thought out. I could not figure out for the life of me what color and what kind of walls I wanted to do with that brick. I was thinking white, but I ended up changing it, you guys. I was doing that originally, but I changed it because I felt like it was gonna look better if I did it in a different style and a different color. So you'll see me go in shortly and change that. I don't know if I do it like right now or if I do it like a little bit later, but I know that I changed it because I didn't like it. I was like, something's off about this. I was like, I just don't like that white, that paneling next to the brick. It just doesn't suit it. It doesn't look right. So I changed it, you guys. We made these rooms up here bigger because I knew that we were going to need a hallway and a bedroom, etc., nursery, because she just got pregnant. So originally it was only her main sim character, the female character, and then the father. And then she had the one child that was a toddler, and she aged it up to a child. Well, then she's like, you're going to hate me. She messages me while I'm like in the middle of the build, and she's like, you're going to hate me, but my sim just got pregnant. And I was like, that's absolutely fine, because I kind of wanted to put a nursery in this house anyways, because I didn't know what to do with that top room at the very top. So I was like, let's make this a patio and then a little hallway, and then we'll make it into a little nursery up top. So on the very top floor, we have a nursery. It looks very nice. It looks very well put together and clean, you guys. I'm really loving it. See how even it is? Everything's so great. I'm so glad that EA made it so where we can really get everything precise and even now. And, you know, get that really vibe going. So, as you can see here, we've got this very modern build, very suburban. It's so different from the rest of the houses, I think. I mean, it's kind of the same because some of them, like, except for the one on that reddish one over there with the brick, and then the one right next to it. So we got like a kind of modern, and then we got a very modern, and then we got this old style brick church, old run-down looking house. It's just, I am going to renovate and completely redo Oasis Springs. I promise. I've started on it, but I haven't really did a lot there. And this is one of the builds that I'm actually going to keep. I'm going to actually keep Missy's house in Oasis Springs. I like it. I think it suits that area. It looks very nice. So I want to keep that there. And maybe I'll move a sim in. Who knows? Maybe I'll name her Missy or something. I mean, the house is called Missy's house. And then, as you can see here, we're back into the build. I wanted to keep that vibe going with the different walls, you know, the different colors, but I kind of covered some of them up with windows. But you can still kind of tell that there's brick and stuff behind it. But, yeah, you guys, I told you I would go in there and change those walls, but even still, I changed them once more. I changed them one more time to a different swatch of that same style. I love that style. I felt like it looked so good with the brick, but I did change the swatch color because her favorite color is like pink, and you'll see me do a lot of the house in like pink, and then she loves purples, so I did a lot of pinks and purples and grays. And then I just bought the new movie, well, not the new pack, but for me it's new. I just bought a new pack, and I got the movie expansion pack or whatever, movie hangout pack, and then I got that pink tree. I was like, ooh, how cool will it be to have like this lantern tree and it's pink, and her favorite color is pink, so like we'll have that accent tone on the outside. And then I ended up changing the house to like a light shade of like a pink color anyways of that swatch. I'm pretty sure you guys, if you guys play The Sims, you know what swatch I'm talking about. Like we've done past it a few times looking at walls and stuff, like. But as you can see here, we're getting the little deck together. This is like an indoor outdoor kind of like mud room, but yet it's like still outside, but it's a porch as well. Like I wanted it to be connected to the inside of the house because it is a porch obviously, but I also wanted it to have that kind of like handy room, maybe mud room, you know, just get that rug in there so you can get that mud and dirt off your feet because you are in the sand and stuff, you know, everything. As you can see here, we're getting very, very, not that far into the build. I'm sorry that this one is so long, you guys. I am so genuinely sorry that I did this to you guys. Like, and the reason why is because I did stuff like this where I didn't like edit out the clips where I'm like searching forever about what kind of things I wanted, because I wanted you guys to kind of get the feel of how long it really takes me to make these builds. This house right here took me 8.5 hours to make. I got off at work about 7 o'clock, got home about 7:15, 7:20, started talking to Missy, and was trying to get, you know, answers on clarity on what kind of house we were going to go for. Find out her vibes and her personality a little bit. I love this living room, by the way, you guys. It looks so amazing. I love it. Like I said, I got that new movie pack, and it has some really, really, really pretty stuff that goes well together in there. But back to what I was saying. So I got off about 7, got home about 7:15, started talking to Missy, found out what we was going to do. Then I started building the house probably around 8. I didn't get done building the house until like 7 in the morning. So really it probably took, yeah, maybe, no, I started on the house around 9. I say I started on the house around 9 and I got done around like 7 in the morning. So really that was like 9 or 10 hours that I spent on this house. Can you imagine like watching this a whole 9 or 10 hours long of me building? No, I don't think you could. I could never even, oh no. 44 minutes is pushing it for me. Usually I do like 23, 25, 30. 44 was pushing it. I didn't want to do an hour. I was not trying to get an hour, but we're right under an hour. And it kind of sucks because I wanted it to be shorter than that. But hey, this build took a little while. And I wanted you guys to know, like, this takes a while. All of the editing, all of the building, just the building alone takes forever. Like this building stuff can take up your whole day. It can take up your whole day. And back into the build, as you can see here, it is coming together. We've got the living room done. We're doing this little bathroom, half bath off to the side. It's really not even a bathroom. It's like a restroom. We use the toilet room. I don't know why they would call it a bathroom. It's really washroom. There we go. It's a washroom. No, because they would really, I mean, there's a sink in there. That's about it. Look at me over here just, do you want me to shut up, you guys? Well, I'm not going to shut up. I'm sorry. This is not a good time to shut up. Because we have this amazing build going on, and I want to just talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. Ooh. Another thing that I want to talk about, that new Spark challenge. I already have, if you recall, the Loca Curious Cottage. And I kind of already have a storyline for that cottage. And I already have characters to go with that cottage and a storyline for the characters and the cottage. So I can really, really, really submit all 3 of those. The storyline, the style, family, and the house. I could submit all of them to the Spark Challenge. And I'm thinking about doing it. I'm thinking about doing it because she is a vampire. Her child's a vampire. There's a long story behind it. We ain't gonna get back into it on this one. Not on. We ain't gonna get into it today. But if you go back and you watch the Loca Curious Cottage build, you will see what I'm talking about and the creative sim for the Loca Curious Cottage. All right, back into the build, you guys. We are at the kitchen now. We are getting this very modern but yet kind of retro looking kitchen together. She loved the color pink. Again, I wanted to go with that. Ow, I just burnt myself. Ow. Ow, my thumb burns. I am sorry, you guys. Ow, that hurts really bad. Okay, ow. All right. We got this very modern but yet kind of retro, kind of pink, beautiful. This is almost like a bar. It's crazy because her sim almost looks like a Barbie. And she was like, she liked the color purple and pink. And I'm like, Barbie. Like, the whole time I was building this, I'm like, Barbie. Like, I'm just thinking Barbie the whole time. Like, modern Barbie. Get out of my bag, little one. Cats are annoying. Anyways, we got this kitchen. It is so cute. We put a little coffee machine. We got the stove. We've got the microwave. We've got a little popcorn machine. That cute little... I love using that trash can. The trash chute compared to an actual trash bin. It takes up too much space when you can just put one on the wall and it can just go into the ground or wherever it goes. I don't know where it goes. Actually, you know what? I don't think I've ever even seen them use. Now you've got me wondering if they use them. Added some mail back there because, you know, what's a kitchen without some mail sitting on the counters? I have a ton of mail in there sitting on the counter in my kitchen. But hey, it is fine. They will be fine. They will be fine. I love the little island area I did. I feel like it looks like a little teardrop or like a little leaf or something. And it just looks so cute right there. Now we are coming down into the guest room and the guest bathroom and also the party room. She said she wanted a basement with a guest bedroom, but she also wanted a party room. So I was thinking, let's do this really big basement. And we're going to put this decent sized guest room with its own little personal bathroom. And then we're going to add a party room with a bar and a little sitting area, maybe a little movie area. And they can just hang out down there and it'd be a cute little hangout. It turned out so adorable. I am so jealous. To the point where I might move Jazzy into this house when she gets married, you know, because we never know what's going to happen with the Let's Plays. We never know with La Vida Loca, living the crazy life. Like, we never know what's going to happen with the Loca twins. And, you know, we've got a lot going on. I'm not going to talk about it because we got a lot to talk about on Sunday when everything's here. On this Sunday when we do our Let's Play The Sims 4 Sunday and we're in there living La Vida Loca and the the Loca twins have so much that has happened because I wanted to keep it like continuing, like life went on a little bit but not like too much, so I didn't let it get too advanced, but I do got some surprises for you guys which I feel like you guys are going to love it. But then again, you know, we gotta get back into this build for Maniac Build Monday and stop talking about something that's gonna happen later on this week. At the end of this week. Look at this. I love this little guest room. I figured, like, let's put some, like, money bags down there, you know? Like, maybe the guests that they have coming up. Did my lighter just die? You guys. My lighter is dead. No, it's not. But it is now. Now that I've got what I need lit. Anyways. As you can see here, we got this beautiful guest room. We did it in blue and gold. Got the vanity in there just in case, you know, it's a woman and a man staying the night. Or maybe it's just a woman staying the night. Or maybe it's a man staying the night. Or maybe it's a couple staying the night. I don't know. I didn't know. So I just did it like gender neutral. Because I feel like blue is a very gender neutral color. So is yellow. So I did very gender neutral. Because you never know who's going to be staying in there. And then, of course, you got to have a vanity for the bedroom because, I mean, if there is a woman in there, she's going to want to do her hair. She's going to want to do her nails. She's going to want to do her makeup. She's going to want to smell good. So we put that all in there for her guest. I hope Missy really loves this house. She said she loves it, but I hope she, like, genuinely loves it. Like, I hope that Sim family lives there for forever. I hope they die in there. Maybe she'll send me some screenshots or something of, you know, their tombstones sitting outside and she put them outside and now we have Missy's house for real. Like, we'll actually have the ghost haunting. That would be awesome. Hey, Missy, if you're watching this, when they die, you should let them haunt that house and put it on the gallery. That way, we can have Missy or whoever, you know, I don't know what their names, because her name is Missy. I don't know what her Sims were named, but we can have her Sims, you know, really, we can add the whole little storyline to them, and then people can make their own little storylines of Missy's house. Like, maybe it was a horror house. What happened? What happened to them? They can speculate on how she actually died. They can make up their own, who knows. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Anyways, back into this build. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I love this bar. I love what I've done behind it. This isn't even nothing because we're nowhere near the, I mean, we're getting close. We're halfway there. Oh, we're a little less than halfway there. Like 40 seconds less. But we're going to get these candles in there. We're going to put them shelves up with them candles. Make the lighting a little bit better because I still wanted it to have some of that dark light, but not too bright, you know. I wanted to separate that because I felt like, hey, that would look really cool if we just had like this really cute design right there in the middle. And I'm like, yep, that works for me. I was going to put a TV there, and it did not work. So instead, we decided to move the TV over to its own little side of the room. And we gave it a little dividers and made it look really cute. I love it. She sent me videos of her child, like, and her family, like, in this party room, hanging out and having a blast and using the Nifty Knitting Kit, which I don't have the Nifty Knitting Kit, like, but they're knitting and stuff, and they just, her family is so cute, and they look so right there. This house was definitely, legitimately made for them. Like, I kept them in mind the entire time. And then I also added, like, a little bit of goth to it a little bit because, you know, and into the bedroom for the child, because you never know. Maybe the teen will grow up and she'll have, like, an emo side or something, or maybe the other kid. She's got 2 kids now. I mean, look at that barn. Look at that area. Look at that sitting area. It's so gorgeous. Okay, upstairs we are coming into the 3rd floor before we finally go out into the landscaping and take care of that. We're getting close to the end of the video. We're halfway there. About 20 more minutes of, I don't understand how this is 20 more minutes when it seems like it goes by so fast, honestly. Like, I can't believe I've been talking for 23 minutes so far. It just doesn't feel like I've been talking for 23 minutes. I feel like it's going by so fast, but hey, it says it on my screen and I'm looking at it, so hey, whatever. I really was going to do like an actual like roof there that was a complete glass roof, and I was like, no, so I ended up changing that middle piece anyways because I needed it to be longer because I needed to put stairs there, so that ended up becoming a hallway, part of the hallway, that little area, so that we could have a better way into the upstairs, because there is also that upstairs, you know, where we have the patio upstairs, and we also have the nursery there, so we had to make stairs to make it accessible. Now we're going to get into the master bedroom and the master bathroom. It's not very big, but it's suitable enough, and I made it very cute and very charming. I just want to say so myself. It has what looks like Marilyn Monroe hanging up in there. I swear that's Marilyn Monroe. I don't care what they kind of knock off they try to call it. It's Marilyn Monroe, definitely. And I did her bedroom, of course, pink, because, you know, she loved the color pink. I mean, I wanted to do a backsplash and do the rest of the walls a different color, so I did that. We didn't use those, the ones though. We used these ones, the same ones from downstairs, and it looked really nice and elegant together. She said she wanted something really sparkly and stuff, so I was like, we don't want to do that all over the house, so let's just designate that one sparkly bit of stuff to just that one room, you know, not just one room because there's that bathroom downstairs, but you know, to that one room basically. And it still wasn't big enough, so I ended up having to go in, which worked out anyways because it gave it that more modern feel in the back, and it's not all flat because gosh, I hate having a flat back on the houses anyways. It's very, very, very annoying. It looks ugly as well. So into the bedroom, as you can see here, it's coming together. I changed it to that purple backsplash. I changed it again back to the pink, so don't worry guys. I was like, I didn't like it. So another vanity for herself. Cute little area. I did it a little bit different this time. I set up the makeup and stuff in different angles and everything, but I did use pretty much the same items, maybe different swatches of them. I think that this build is really magnificent, and honestly, it was a really good challenge for me because I needed something to challenge me, and this really gave me a challenge, like especially because I just bought some new packs anyways, and I wanted to get a house built with those packs. I mean, I had used the Victorian one a couple times, and I had used the vampire pack, but I hadn't used the movie pack. I just bought the movie pack actually when I started doing her house. I wanted to buy that pack specifically to do her house with, and it came out magnificent. So here we are doing the master bedroom. Like I said, it's not very big, so all we really have is the toilet and the shower and a sink, because I feel like that's all a bathroom really needs anyway. Besides like a bathtub, I would have liked to have put a shower bath in there, or maybe a bathtub and a shower, but hey, I feel like the shower works because there's that bathtub, jacuzzi tub downstairs in the basement that they could always sneak off to and use anyways. We are getting some accessories in there, getting it together, making it really cute, bringing it to life, adding that flavor, adding that pizzazz. I love this flooring that we used on it. It's very, very cute. I just love that sparkling kind of floor. It's just so cute. It just looks like a little twinkle. It's just so cute. I love it. Sorry. And then I couldn't figure out why is it not letting me hang anything on that wall, and I'm like, oh, that's because it's at an angle. You can't hang anything on an angled wall. Duh. Duh. I have moments, you guys, where I'm just very, very dumb to certain things, like the fact that I didn't buy a lighter tonight, and I'm pretty sure my lighter is just completely dead, and I've been talking again, and I've let my thing go out, so it doesn't even matter. At this point, we are getting very close to the end of the build though. We have about 12 minutes or so left. A little bit longer than that maybe. I'm not about to play the guessing game on that though. Oh, I am exhausted, you guys. I had a long day at work. It was very stressful, very aggravating, very long, okay? And I just wanted it to be over, and then I came home and I started working on this some more, and I'm just very tired, so sorry if I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I should probably just put my mic on mute, but mute. I said mute. Why did I say mute? Anyways, you see that color that I used in the hallway? That's when I realized I really like that shade. And I was like, I wonder what that color would look like outside, because we used that same swatch on the outside. So I'm like, we're going to use that swatch outside. So in a moment, you'll see me go outside and take that swatch and put it on the outside. You guys, I am too dramatic. I am so extra for no reason. I got a lot of decor items in there. I wanted it to look really fancy, but I also wanted it to look... I told you that was Marilyn. That's Marilyn back there. I don't care. I wanted it to look fancy, but I didn't want to hang too much. I didn't want it to look cluttered. I did hang some more alcohol because she said she wanted a party room downstairs in the basement, so I'm assuming she's a party girl. So I assume in her house she would have like random areas where there would be like shelves or cabinets, liquor cabinets, and shelves with liquor on them, like maybe a mantle with bottles of liquor that she's drank. I'm just throwing this out there, Missy. If I hit it on the nose, let me know. And remember, you guys, if you want me to build you a house, I will definitely build you a house. I will build you whatever kind of house you want me to build you. Challenge me. Throw me a challenge. I like a good challenge. I like staying up for 8.5 hours working on a build while my eyes are burning. And I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, but this is so satisfying. Like, honestly, you guys, see, here we go with the swatch I told you, and it looked, me personally, I think that color looked so much better on the outside. I was like, oh my god, this looks great. I look so much better than the white. It really offsets the black and the brown tones, so I really, really, really liked it. I was like, yep, we're gonna change it to this color. We're changing it to this color. We're changing it there. And we did. Anyways, back inside, we're gonna go ahead and get this kids' room done. Very simple kids' room. Very simple kids' room because, you know, I don't really, you know how our kid may turn out. So I did a dark room. She said, see, do you hear me, you guys? I should probably just turn my mic off and, like, take a nap for the last 9 minutes or whatever's left. And anyways, back into it. She said she likes the color purple and pink. So I gave her kid a purple bedroom because, I mean, me growing up, I wanted a purple bedroom. I did not have a purple bedroom. I still to this day do not have a purple bedroom. Instead, I have a white bedroom, but everything is done into mint and like peach color, not peach, coral colors, like, so like it's still girly. I love this purple bedroom though. It's so dark, it's so goth. I didn't know what color flooring I wanted to do. I'm like, none of these match. Like, I was like, none of these really match. So I went ahead and went with that dark purple one. I was like, we're just gonna do dark purple, and we're gonna make it work today. That's what we're gonna do. And we called it a day in that bedroom with the floor. We did not want to mess any more with it. As you can see, we put some toys in there, some lights, a little laptop computer, because eventually the kid is going to turn into a teen. And I didn't use a child's bed or anything like that in there. I used the actual regular bed that adults and teens and everything can sleep on, because, like, the kid's going to get older and eventually she's going to be a teen, and that's going to be her bedroom, and she's going to need a bed that fits in there, and that bed fits in there. As you can see, we're coming outside, putting some more windows on because I save the windows usually for last. Sometimes I try to challenge myself and build around the windows. And that, my friend, can be very annoying. But also, this is a very annoying way as well. But, me personally, I'd rather do it this way. I would rather do it this way. And we're going to get the upstairs patio together. All I did was put a chair up there and some little gardening things, little gardening plots, and then we put the nursery off to the side, and it's almost done. We are coming to the end. I'm so ready for it to be over. This was a long build, and I'm so mad that it really came out to be 44 minutes long in this video, because I snipped, I clipped, I trimmed, I did as much as I could to get it as short as I could. And I didn't want it to have big gaps and big glitches, and I want it to be very smooth in the process and in the transitioning and everything. So I hope you guys don't mind that it's 44 minutes long. And again, I apologize. I'm going to try to challenge myself to get a shorter, long. See, that don't even make sense. I don't even make sense. That's because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I should be asleep because I didn't go to bed until 9 o'clock in the morning yesterday when I was finishing this build. Well, today. Well, now it's yesterday because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, you know. And now I'm up again. After I am done recording this, though, I will be going to bed. And it will be available. You guys will be seeing this on Monday. I'm recording this before Monday. I am sorry, you guys. I just knew that this week was going to be busy for me. So I went ahead and got the recording done for it. And went ahead and got it ready for Maniac Build Monday, okay? And I was like, that's so crazy because we called it Missy's house. And her name is Missy. I was like, oh, Maniac Build Monday for Missy. Hey, Missy's house on Maniac Build Monday today. You know? But it's just funny, you guys. It's funny. Laugh, just laugh, please. Anyways, back into the build. We got this big, beautiful porch outside. It's really not a porch though. It's like a patio, but it's really not even kind of like a. Yeah, I guess it would be like a patio. We got this beautiful built-in pool. It's nice and big and not too big but not too small, you know, perfect size for just a small family. Cute little floaty in there. And then we're gonna add these little lawn chairs, like I don't even know what to call these things. I think I just whatever. I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm sorry. So we got them cute little whatever sun tanning bed chairs things, okay? I don't know what to call them right now. We put another one of those trees because I felt like it would look really cute. And it did. It turned out really nice how we put it all together. We are coming into the landscaping part where we're going to get the garden together. I did give it a small little garden, you know, not too big, but not too small. I gave it a small garden with its own little cute little vibe because it is an Oasis Springs, and this is probably like one of the most flourishing houses I have seen in Oasis Springs because most of the houses are like, I mean, it is the desert. Oasis Springs is in the desert, so there really isn't a lot of plant life and stuff, and I really kind of put a lot of plant life in this backyard. I made actually I didn't put a lot. I put a little, but it looks like a lot. Like a little goes a long way, you guys. I cannot for the life of me get that down for anything. And I was like, you know what? We're just going to have to do some blending and put these together. And I was like, we're going to have to use some debug items because the grass that they give us in base game is just awful, I think. Like, we should really, like I said, some of these debug items shouldn't even be debug items. Like, they should just be included in the base game. I hope you enjoy your plants. I hope you enjoy all your seeds and your plants back there because I put a lot of seeds back there for you, different kinds for you to, you know, fadaddle with and, you know, mess with. Look at that. I just love those little bushes, and you can, I guess, urinate in those bushes because I guess it relieves bladder. And I did not know that. I don't know how I got that bush. I've never used the bush. I have the bush in my house, but I've never clicked on it. Maybe now that I'm thinking about it, when I play The Sims again, maybe I'll click on the bush and see what happens. But until then, let's focus back on this garden. Again, I didn't want it to be too much. I didn't want it to be too little. So I just did a very simple kind of garden, but I kind of add flavor to it. Me and this flavor word. That's because I'm a chef, you guys. I cook. I'm a chef. I cook. And I'm always talking about flavor and textures and whatever. I just think it added flavor. And I love these mushrooms. I tend to use them a lot in a lot of my builds because I feel like what's a garden without mushrooms? I feel like all gardens have mushrooms. I could be mistaken now. I could be mistaken. Maybe not all gardens have mushrooms, but majority of gardens have mushrooms, I think. Now we're going to come to the front yard, get the front yard together. Not really a yard. There's not really any grass there, but it's still technically a yard, I guess. I was going to build this. I was going to build the pond first, and I was like, and it wasn't really working how I wanted it to come out. Like, so I had to go in and do the terrain first and then the pond. I was like, that makes sense, because I mean, how are you going to build terrain around a pond that you want to look like it's inside of the terrain? Wow, we're going to have to do it this way. So we did it this way, which I should have been doing from the beginning. Like, why didn't I do this from the beginning? Like, and I didn't really take it around to the backyard because I wanted the back to be like kind of flat, but I wanted the sides to be kind of like built in, kind of hilly, but not too like big, not too much, you know, just raised up a tiny little bit, like just a tiny little bit there. So now we're getting the pond and we're going to get it together. Trust me, I know it looks like crazy right now. It looks really crazy right now because it doesn't look like a pond. It looks like another pool. But we're gonna make it into a pond because we have that kind of oasis in the background as well, the little like creek that flows behind our house. So I was like, we should have our own little creek and our own landscaping and stuff. So we did that today. Well, yeah, we did that for the house. I hope this is like my favorite. I think this is my favorite part of the house, honestly. The outside did come together really nice. I wasn't expecting it to come out nice. Honestly, I didn't think that was gonna look nice either, but it actually did. It turned out kind of neat. It had its own little vibe to it, like the water ran around, you know, ran around those. It was just really nice. And then I put these rocks in there too, which I thought looked very, very nice. I put some more bushes in there to act like it's like flowers and stuff, you know, get that vibe. I see that rock. It looks so cool right there, I think it looks so cool. I was going to put another one there like that, but I was like, no, let's put a boulder there instead. And I ended up covering up that bush that I put back there. What in the world? All right, so we are at the end of the video, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope you love this house. It is available on the gallery. Missy, I hope you are enjoying playing in this house, and I hope your Sims really are enjoying living there. I think I'm going to move Jazzy into this house if she gets married. I don't know if I want her to get married. I really don't, because Jazzy's just like, she's so fun. But anyways, we're getting very close to it. Me having to say my goodbyes. I love you all so much. Thank you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn those notifications on. I'm going to say it again, I know. Look how beautiful it is. Look at this. It is so... That is gorgeous. Anyways, this lot is available on the gallery now. Thank you for tuning in to Maniac Build Monday. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this house. I hope you love this house. I hope you love this house, Missy. And I will see you all next time on Maniac Build Monday. Remember, we're here every Monday, Maniac Build Monday, every Wednesday for Wait, I'm wrong, you guys. Every Wednesday for Random Renovation Wednesday, and every Sunday for Let's Play The Sims 4 Sunday. I am out of here. I got to get to bed.
One, two, three. Dream.
If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like, spam me with comments, subscribe to the channel, and turn those notifications on. Remember, we're here every Monday for Maniac Build Monday, every Wednesday for Random Renovation Wednesday, and every Sunday for Let's Play The Sims 4 Sunday, La Vida Loca. See you all next time.